Yeah, training's been really enjoyable all year. Like since day one, we sort of been expecting training to be really tough, which it has been. But every night we've come, it's been different. There's been variety to it, and it's been all game-based type training, which is exactly what we wanted. And I have to say, every session we've been, I've really enjoyed every session we've done.
Oh, very much so. What I enjoy most about it is like Martin. He changes it up the whole time. Like one thing you're working really hard, the next thing is really enjoyable, but you're getting something out of it. And you just the variety and the changing it up the whole time. I think it's brilliant. Like, it's definitely the best I've done.
I find the training really enjoyable. Yeah, it's the way that it's varied all the time. It's they keep it fun. So really, what I think is we're working hard without realising we're working as hard as we are. So we're getting a huge benefit out of it, huge enjoyment out of it.
Excellent. Yeah. I'd say the best part of training is that it's so varied. From the gym sessions to the pitch sessions, every training session we're always doing something new. It's never static or the same. Martin always has something new to bring to the training sessions.
I find, a lot, because they just keep everything completely relevant to the game. It's not just running for the sake of running. Everything has a reason, everything has a point. So.
I would say in terms of the gym stuff, although like we're doing weights and stuff, the mobility stuff, the using the med balls a lot. I've never done the slide board before, which I find really good. It's actually quite hard to do. The pitch sessions are different as well. We haven't done too much actual running, but I feel fitter than I have for a long time. And I suppose that's from the intensity that he expects of us, and I suppose just the amount of tackling we actually do, and physically this year I've been hit more than I think I've ever done in training, so by the time you come to matches it's just second nature.
I suppose before time we would have done a lot of long distance training early on in the year, a lot of laps and endurance sort of work, whereas this year it was more intense and game type training, as I said. With all of it was with the hurls. There was barely any of it without the hurl, which is exactly, as a player, that's what we want. We're going to be using the hurl the whole time. So when you're going to training knowing that you're going to use your hurl the whole time in January and February, it's great, whereas before we're coming and we may as well left the hurl at home. So that was a great part of it. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've been with a lot of teams now, and no disrespect to anyone else that's given me problems before, but it's changed so much, and like I already said, everything is just so enjoyable. You're working really hard, but you're having fun doing it. And usually going to the gym is so monotonous. You're doing the same thing again and again. You're doing sets upon sets, but this you're doing this might be something as simple as 3 tuck jumps, and that's a set. And then you're moving on to the next thing. So I had to say it's really enjoyable now.
Absolutely, yeah. Even especially we've been screened 3 times, so you get your results. You see where you need to improve on. For me, I need to improve on my flexibility around my hip flexors and my glutes. So yeah, definitely the feedback you get is great, and I'd recommend it to anyone to do.
Well, just look at the results we're getting. It's really we're reaching our potential far more. I think all the lads here are reaching our potential more than we would have been. Obviously the training is unlocking a lot of that. So I recommend it definitely. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. He's been a revelation for us all year. He's the reason we're going so well. We're so fit. We're so strong. Everyone keeps commenting on it, and it's down to the training that we're doing. And I'd recommend anyone who came to me and asked, I'd say definitely ask Martin.
Definitely, and I'm not just saying that because I want to get along with Martin. But no, definitely. What he's put together here, especially in the Viva now, it's amazing, and it's something that you can be proud of.